It's time for another microphone battle where we figure out which one of these microphones is going to be the styling, profiling, jet flying, limousine riding, kiss stealing, wheeling, dealing son of a gun, all the while trying to hold these gators down. Woo! Before we get into it, I just want to ask that if you like what you see here, make sure you give this a video a good old thumbing, hit that like and subscribe, do all those YouTuber things. All right, let's get into the battle. All right, before we get going, I need to let you know before the bell rings that neither one of these microphones have processing on at the moment. We're going to start off in neutral corners, and we're going to start with the 5-core retro microphone. The 5-core retro microphone can be found on Amazon anywhere from about $35 to $45 depending on what color you choose. Of course, this is the black and blue model. The Stage Right Memphis Blue can be found on Amazon for about $65. I will have links in the comments and the description down below if you want to pick up either one of these. All right, let's start with the retro microphone. This is an all metal build. The build quality of this thing is fantastic. I love the build quality. Let's run some tests on this. I'm going to get right up on them and say, this is what it sounds like when you're right up on the microphone. Then you get a good speaking distance away, and this is what it sounds like. And if you back away from the microphone, this is what it sounds like when you're about a foot away from the microphone. You should be about 6 to 8 inches away from either one of these microphones for the best sound. How about some sound resonance on the retro mic? I'm tapping on my desk, tapping on the boom arm, and I'm tapping on the microphone. And this is what it sounds like if you're typing. Plosive test time. Please do not put pineapple on pizza. Please do not put pineapple on pizza. We don't put pineapple on our pizza because pineapple does not go on our pizza. That is your plosive test. Of course, with any microphone, if you're using good mic technique, you shouldn't have to worry about plosives. Please don't put pineapple on pizza. Please don't put pineapple on pizza. You see I'm blowing the wind past the microphone. It's not getting into the capsule, and I'm not getting those popping peas. All right, how about a sound rejection? This is what it sounds like when you're right in front of the microphone. You're also going to get a handling noise. So when I rotate the microphone at a 90-degree angle and I get to behind it, and then I go right back to the side of the 90-degree angle, and then we end up right back in front, you get the handling noise and you get the sound rejection all at the same time. Twofers, awesome. Those are your tests with the 5-core retro microphone. Now let's switch over to the Stage Right Memphis Blue. Now we are on the Stage Right Memphis Blue, and this is an all-metal build as well. This does not come in multiple colors. I believe the chrome and blue is really the only color that this comes in, but this is a beefy boy. This is heavier than the 5-core retro microphone by a good amount. This is a nice sturdy microphone. I enjoy the look and sound of both of these, but let's say the chrome. I like the chrome. All right, this is the sound you're getting with no processing on the sound. This is the sound you're getting with no processing on the Stage Right Memphis Blue. Now let's do a proximity test. I'm gonna get right up on the microphone, and this is what it sounds like when you're right up on the microphone. On the Stage Right Memphis Blue. Having to think about these names. Now you're at a good speaking distance away. This is what it sounds like at a good speaking distance away with no processing on. And if you back away from the microphone, this is what it sounds like when you're about a foot away from the microphone. Again, 6 to 8 inches is where you need to be. Right around here. All right, how about some sound rejection with this one? Tapping on the desk. Tapping on the boom arm. The microphone, and keys. How about the plosive test? The fabulous plosive test. Please do not put pineapple on pizza. 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 Plosive test. How about some sound rejection? This is what it sounds like when you're right in front of the microphone and you get some handling noise as I spin it to 90 degrees. And this is what happens when you go right behind the microphone and you're at the 90-degree mark right here. And then you come right back in front. The one bad thing about doing the sound rejection is now I'm going to have to polish this chrome up a little bit. But that's okay. All right, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put some processing on these microphones because, let's face it, we all love putting a little processing on. And I'm not going to tell you which microphone is which until the end. And you tell me down in the comments which microphone you enjoy hearing the best. All right, now I have processing on microphone A. This is microphone A with processing on. This is the podcast studio setting running through the Rodecaster Duo. This is what microphone A sounds like with a little bit of processing on. Let's switch over to microphone B. All right, we are now on microphone B with a little bit of processing on. This is the podcast studio setting running through the Rodecaster Duo with microphone B. This is what this microphone sounds like with a little bit of processing on. All right, I am back on microphone A, and that is the 5-core retro microphone. Let me know in the comments which one you thought sounded better, if the 5-core retro microphone or microphone B, which was the Stage Right Memphis Blue, sounded best to you. All right, there you have it. That is your microphone battle. Let me know down in the comments below which one you thought ruled them all. I like both for different reasons, but let's face it, you can't go wrong with either one. All right, there you have it. That does it for this episode of Back to the Retro Review. I am the Bearded Geek, and remember, if I don't see you again, thank you for being a friend.